Hello everyone, welcome to today's vlog. I'm excited to have you all here. It's 4:21 p.m. on March 11th, 2022. I'm glad to have you all here for this vlog. So, this is the start of my brand new vlog series right here on the channel. I'll try to have new vlogs for you all coming soon, and so I'm excited to have you all. But I'm just getting started with this one. I just made it home, so yeah. But overall, I just wanted to first of all welcome you all, and glad to have you here. Alright, so I should probably introduce myself again for those of you who may not know me. I'm Brandon, my initials are up here, and I am a content creator of 5.5 years. I started in May 2016, May 1st to be exact. I had started off on YouTube, then moved on to, in addition to that, doing blogs and podcasts and all of the above, and then ever since 2020, I have been primarily focusing on my podcast journey, and yeah, I'm currently the podcast producer of 2 different podcast stations, Bran'sTech and the Brands Corner podcast. I'm really excited to be here vlogging now, and so this has been a long time coming. I've actually been vlogging semi-consistently since January 2020. The reason why you all probably have only seen a few different vlogs thus far is primarily just due to my overly busy schedule and not enough time to necessarily sit down and edit. But that all changes hopefully now, and so yeah, I'm really excited to get back into vlogging. I've technically still been vlogging, but I'm getting into uploading these videos again, so I'm excited to be here. This channel will be my home for a lot of my different projects coming up. Not just my vlogs, but also to showcase all the different stuff I'm doing throughout this year, 2022, and we'll see about the future as well. And so, yeah, that's sort of the general basis of all of this. I just wanted to formally welcome you all today for this vlog. I don't really necessarily have anything planned for today, for the vlog rather, other than officially welcoming you all here. And so the reason I decided to start today was so that way this can hopefully release on March 13th of this year. If you don't know, March 13th, 2022 marks 2 years since the COVID-19 pandemic began here in the United States. Well, rather was declared a pandemic with state of emergencies and all of that. So yeah, and so it's somewhat symbolic, and also because for most of us it's daylight savings time as well. And so that being said, at 2:00 p.m. when all the clocks move an hour forward, I want to also have these vlogs move forward into the future with new content. So that's the hope. Alright, so I was gonna check my watch, but it's actually charging right now, but it is 9:27 p.m. and so I'm not sure if I mentioned in the introduction I am a full-time college student, so there's a lot of college work I tend to do on a regular basis. Sorry for the exposition, I'm just sort of explaining my life at the moment. Because even though I've been recording it, you all have not been seeing it, so that's my bad. But yeah, so I did want to sort of explain some stuff. So yeah, so because of that, like I said, I do have homework. This is my spring break week right now, for those of you who don't know, but because I am an online college student, or rather I attend my classes virtually, you don't really get a spring break. You do, but you don't, in the sense that there is a spring break, but professors don't necessarily have to adhere to it because your assignments are always available, therefore you can theoretically, if you want a break, you could have done it the week beforehand or whatever. So yeah, so that's currently what I'm doing. About to finish some assignments, because my goal for this upcoming week and the remainder of March 2022 is that I'm able to get ahead on some of these assignments and be able to work on like my daily planner. And to be able to work on like my daily planner, for instance, and keep more dates on there. And so that's the hope, that's the goal. But yeah, but that's sort of what's going on with all of that. And so there's a lot of different stuff I'm planning. I'd actually made a whole list and everything last night. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff I'm working to do, and it's just a little bit behind the scenes work, and so nothing necessarily too strenuous per se, but yeah, overall it's been pretty fun. And because, as I just repeatedly mentioned, I have vlogged a bit in the past, there's certain vlogs I think I'll put out for you all at some point in time, just because I think that they're rather fun vlogs. And sorry about that, I got interrupted. But anyway, there's a lot of fun vlogs I did record, and so if I remember the dates, I'm going to try my best to go back to those and edit and release those similar to the hotel vlogs that are currently on my channel. I know two of the vlogs are out right now. I believe there's 2 more, but I'm trying to find the rest of the footage for it because it was on 2 different SD cards, and so once I do that, I will finish that. So thanks for being patient with me on that. But yeah, so that's just sort of a general gist. I don't want to make this too much of a explanation vlog, but I mean, the first one and probably the first few are gonna be like that. So sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna pull back down my blue light glasses, and I'm gonna go ahead and work on some assignments, get them done. But overall, nothing too big has happened today. I did attend 2 of my jobs today. I have a few different jobs. I think 5 if you include the summer internship I'm signed up for right now, as of March 11th. So yeah, it's a bit, but it's not anything too overly strenuous or anything. I just love what I do, and I'm very committed to what I do and everything, and being sure I can, just follow through with everything. If anything was too much, I would definitely, of course, cut back on how much stuff I'm committed to. But yeah. Anyway, enough of the chit chat. Let me go ahead and finish this one assignment so I can be done with required assignments for the week. Then I'm gonna, one of the things I do on Fridays, and I do it on Mondays as well, is I pull back up the little whiteboard and a marker, and I go through all my assignments on Blackboard to just see what I have to do before the end of the weekend. And I'm probably just gonna end the vlog from there. I don't want to make this too overly long, overly drawn out or anything. I just wanted to make a point to come back and reintroduce these vlogs. It's been too long, and while I can't promise anything like daily vlogs or weekly vlogs or even any videos on this channel period after this one, I can say that I'm going to try to do my best. That's all I really can do. And so just trying to put in that effort to put out the videos. It may not always be at the time I necessarily would have wanted it to be, but like I said, all I can do is my best, and so I'll just go from there. But I'm just glad to have you all here watching this video. I truly and honestly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I can get into a little, if I remember, as to why I decided to start over with these vlogs, but I'm gonna save that for after this assignment. So I'll see y'all then. Alright everyone, it's now 10:30 p.m. I'm actually gonna head to bed after I get something to eat and get ready to go to bed in about 10 minutes or so. I'm currently working on trying to stay with around 10:40 p.m. Bedtime, so to speak. What I mean by that is not necessarily be asleep by that point, but rather be done with electronics and just be in the process of heading to sleep. But regardless, all assignments for today are indeed done to the best of my knowledge, and I'm gonna actually go over this weekend's assignments. I'll go over that later on, just for time reasons. But I did want to go ahead and speak about why I decided now in terms of coming back to YouTube. So again, as I started off in the beginning of this vlog, I first started YouTube as my very first foray into content creation back in May 2016. I posted mostly consistent content. I had a few breaks here and there, but most of them weren't longer than a month and a half or so, if even. But essentially, I consistently did that through 2019. And so at that point, I took a break from it because I was going to come back in March 2020 with a video project. I actually finished it on March 13th of 2020 with the initial filming anyway. And I turned it on to the news to find out about, at the time, my governor shutting down everything, and well, you know, everything from there. But that had a big effect on the video project. But in the few years I had done YouTube up to then, I had gotten burned out so many times with the different content I was doing. And some of that was, I can vividly remember being in like my bedroom on the computer, like at maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning, just probably 1:27 a.m. Just, you know, trying to edit the last bit of the video to go out tomorrow, and then the one after that, and the one after that, and you know, like for my early years of high school and in the middle school time. Well, I don't think that I had the computer at the end of middle school, but at least, you know, in the beginning of high school, just doing that over and over and over again, and then like the physical like results, consequences of that, just, yeah, filling in like the lack of sleep and everything. But I just, even despite how burned out I was and how much content I was putting out, I didn't stop. I just kept on going, and I think it was about September 2018 when I probably officially just stopped doing that. And so yeah, I think it was 2017 and 18 that I was really pushing out that content and all this and that. And I would say, even though I was getting burned out then, I didn't actually stop. I just kept on going. But it was really, I had so much other stuff going on in 2019, where, in the end of 2018, where I just physically like could not do it. But I was still able to at least put out some content and everything. But I remember taking that break at the end of 2019 with the anticipations of coming back within 2 months or so. Because I really was into that video project, but like I said, but the pandemic happened, the computer died, the camera died, and in fact, the battery had died, and I have a new battery for it over here, but I still have yet to put it in, just because I'm not 100% over it all yet, if that makes any sense. That even though the burnout was from such a long time ago, like, even using that computer, it felt, just using that computer again in my bedroom, it's just, even taking it to a different room, like, I could just feel the burnout that I had from years before. And it's weird to say that I still felt burnt out after all of those, like, it's literally been years since I posted like more than like 10 videos in a year, and I still feel burned out from it. And yeah, so I ended up buying a new computer last year, which is this current, well, let me disconnect this for you so I can show you, which is this HP Envy computer right here. It's a really nice computer, by the way. I recorded unboxing and everything, but again, I never published it. I recorded a lot of stuff over these past 2 years and never published it. But the fact of the matter is that this helped a bit, and I didn't have as much, I guess, mental trauma or whatever from using the previous computer, as this is a lot quicker of a machine and obviously a lot newer. Just a few weeks ago, made a whole year since I've had it, but even still, just going through and editing it, I don't have a problem filming, but with editing, it's still starting to bring back that same feeling. And every time over this year 2022 that I've tried to go in and edit something or whatever, I would just even with just getting with the initial stages, it's just thinking, what are other people gonna think? I mean, I've been doing television production stuff locally for over 3 years at this point. It's what are people gonna think? I mean, are my videos on par with that? And is this going to have consequences 30 years down the line? And there's just so much stuff that always just keeps coming in. It's are people even going to like this content? And yeah, and it's and no matter how many times I come up with a plan, I've had constant plans over and over and over again. Without fail, it would have to stop and restart. In fact, just this year alone, I think this is my 5th time restarting the vlog, because I recorded all of January. At the end of January, I said I was going to start over. Then record all of February. At the end of February, I said I was going to start over. I recorded all of March as to this point. March 5th, I started over. And then right now I'm starting over. I think I did, maybe I did another time in there too. I already don't remember how many times I just said, but regardless, it's just been so much, and I am working to make this the last time I say that this year. Not because I have to, but because I want to, for fun. That I started content creation not for myself, but to help others. That's the reason I'm here. That's the reason I've done everything I do with content creation, and that's the reason why I am here now. I've given you all a commitment to make content for you all, and I haven't been able to follow through with that. That's on me. But I can't necessarily, as I said before, guarantee anything else, but I'll just say I'm going to try to do my best. That's all I really can do. And so, yeah. So I'm going to be back here making these videos, and hopefully you all will be able to see them as well. And yeah, we're going to work for this together. So sorry if you're looking right now for a big, massive project or anything that is this over-the-top amazing project. Not saying I'm not working on that stuff, it's just I'm not there yet. Or rather, I'm not there again yet. And so it's going to take me, it might take me a little bit. I don't know how long. I can't give you all a projection as to how long it would take me to get back into the rhythm of things. But I'm going to keep working at it. And so sometimes there'll be high points, sometimes there'll be low points, but overall I'm going to try to bring you all here for me throughout this year. I'm hoping for a great year, everyone, and I'm going to end out this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I'm sorry if it was a little emotional explanation, whatever vlog for today, but I think this was something I just needed to say. I have always, I keep coming back to this, but I think nothing's going to resolve itself until I had said that. So So yeah, so I feel a little bit more relief now and everything, and I'm going to try to edit this beginning tomorrow morning, because I don't want to spend all of my time, you know, constantly saying, oh, well, I'm gonna go edit this thing real quick and go through the whole cycle again. No, I'm starting it off right, so I'm going to head to sleep. It's now 10:41 p.m. and so yeah, this is gonna be a great one. And in terms of the hotel vlogs, you all have saw those. I think I mentioned earlier. The first 2 are out. I'm working on trying to find the footage for the next 2 or 3 vlogs, and as soon as I do, those ones will be released. And then there's a vlog I recorded last week or so. No, earlier this week. I think on Tuesday, that I really, really loved, and so I'm going to try to get that one for you all. And then I'll be back here posting more current vlogs. But until next time, everyone, have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay well, and just take a moment sometimes to just breathe in, breathe out, and just take a look around you, see what opportunities lie around for you. You're never really going to know what you can do until you take a moment to try to do it. I'll see y'all next time. Take care, everyone.